Ashe, 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 Ashe. Welcome. This video is going to be about how to harness new moon energy. And working with candles, we're going to set some intentions. See, we always set intentions and plant the seed. So as the universe expands, so does our intentions. Ashe, 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 Ashe. So I wrote a couple of notes. And again, this is a disclaimer. This is not the end all be all. It's just what I do and what works for me. And here we go. The first thing I would do is I cleanse myself. And I cleanse myself doing a spiritual bath or a spiritual shower. My main ingredient is sea salt. Sea salt, y'all. Very purifying. The water's purifying cleanse. This is why they make holy water, or you baptize and renew in water. We come from water. We were in the womb. We spent 9 months gestating in water, the mommy water. Ashewa, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. So the first thing I would do is cleanse myself. Reason is I would want to cleanse any negative energy off myself, self-sabotage, any negative thoughts anybody else put on me, stress of the day or whatever. So I get in the water to release. And also during this time when you're in the water, you want to start setting your intentions. Start setting your intentions. Water has memory. Water is very powerful. You can pour your libations. However, this is where your personal intention and your personal magic comes in. I just discuss concepts because we all have magic. We all practice it in different ways. So that's one. The other is to cleanse your space. You could cleanse your space using sage. You can cleanse your space using Palo Santos. You can cleanse your space using selenite. I have a selenite, and this is nice, and this is in your butt. Because sometimes you need the sword of justice. Ma'at. So anyway, you would cleanse your space. The other thing you do is you decide, see, there are light codes, and each ray or ra of light has a vibration, and it has certain properties to it. It also resonates with the chakras. It also resonates with the rainbow. It also resonates with gamma rays, microwaves, whatever kind of rays, okay? Ra of light codes. So I would decide what color goes with what the intention is, you see. But for this example, we're going to use white. White is blank, but it also is purity. And it also can be substituted for any other color. You know, it'll magnify any other color. So it's very open. All right. Then I would take whatever cleansing agent I'm using, whether it's the sage, the Palo Santos, sea salt, whatever. And you want to cleanse the candle. I go counterclockwise because I want to remove energy. You see? I want to remove any energy because I don't want any blockages for my intentions. I don't want any other energy for my intentions. Any other energies. So we cleanse that, right? We cleanse that. That's what we do. So after choosing the color, cleansing, setting intentions, figuring out what light vibration we working with, right? Then we want to call the elements. Now, there's a few ways you can do this. There's no right or wrong way. The 4 elements are, of course, water, earth, fire, and air. Okay? So when you want to use these to gather energy and vibration to yourself to manifest your intentions. So the water element was your spiritual bath. You see, this is where you started your intentions. That was your water. You can pour libations, you can drink it, you can do a cinnamon boil, water cup method. Be creative. You are God. Okay? So create, be creative. But that's the element of water. Now, the element of earth would represent anything tangible. So the candle itself, anything that you use to dress your candle. You can use, I use rose petals. I use essential oils. This is lavender. Sometimes I use healing oils. It has camphor in it. But this is another way where you get creative, and you have to do your research on what oils, what herbs have what properties, and which ones you want to draw to yourself. Okay? You can dress it with pieces of sage. You can dress it with bay leaves. And this one is a powerful intention setter because you can write on it, and you can burn it, or you can boil it. Manifest. But anyway, those are the earth elements. Okay? The actual tangible things. So then when we get into the air element, the air element would be your breath. You're breathing and speaking your intentions out over the candle with your air. Okay? So as you light the candle, you will call the four elements. You would say, I call water, earth, air, fire. Right? And also a keynote is, and that's just if you like it or not, each four directions, west, south, north, east, correlate with each element. So you can go, if you're in the northern hemisphere, you would go clockwise, and you would start from the east, because that's where the sun rises, where the energy flows. You would start from the east, and you would go clockwise, north, west, south. Now, east would be air. So when you face the east, you would say, I call air, east. North. North would be fire. So you would say, I call north, I call fire. When you face the west, you're going to call water. I face west, I call water. When you face the south, it's the earth. What did I say? I said north was earth. North was fire. I'm sorry. I'm trying to read and go. Please excuse me. North is fire. East is air. South is earth. And west is water. So you would face those directions. If you're in the southern hemisphere, where, down past the equator, you would go counterclockwise. But anyway, that's how you do that. So you call these elements. What I like to do, I like to also call my ancestors, spirit guides, and master teachers. And the way I do that is I would also call ether. I call my ancestors, and I call my guides through my higher self. Because the reason why I said higher self is because when you communicate with spirits, with your ancestors, so forth, it is your higher self that does the communication. Your lower self does not. Your earthly self can't see or hear them. But your higher self is the one. So that's who is actually receiving messages. If you hear your ancestors, that's the one who actually, interacts in the spirit realm. Time is man-made. Time is man-made. I will say it again. In an infinite universe, time is man-made. So with that, your past self and your future self, or your lower self and your higher self, all exist now. Tap in. You can tap into it. Ashe, 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 ashe. So anyway, after that, you light your candle. Now, as an extra measure, if you wanted to add, I also use different crystals with different intentions. You can make a grid around your candle with your crystals. You can add sea salt around it for extra protection. Some people use sigils or symbols. You can use a symbol and put your candle on that. But we'll go further into that. This is just basic. We'll do another video for that. Anyway, at the end, you show gratitude. Thank you. Gratitude is very important. It is one of the things that people forget. But gratitude is one of the most highest vibrations outside of unconditional love itself. Gratitude. Thank you, universe. Thank you, Divine Mother and Father. Thank the Most High. Ashe, I say. Ashe, I say. And the other part to that is to let it burn all the way down. If you have to leave the house or whatever and you have to put it out, do not blow it out. Smother it. Find something to smother it. And also, you need to use the same candle with the same intentions. So if you do have to put it out and you smother it, and you do have to come back, you have to go over the whole same ritual again, but it has to be the same intention. And that's simple, basic candle magic. The reason why we use it on the new moon is because the new moon is when you plant seeds. And intentions will grow with the moon growth. Ashe, I say.